I told her, mommy, guess what? She now said, what? I said, I'm pregnant. I told her I'm pregnant, and she was like, she was very happy. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Maureen O with a new content. Okay, no, this is a story time. Story. Please, if you're new here, please subscribe. Today's video is going to be a story on how I took in my pregnancy story, me taking in how it's going, how I'm feeling now, you know, all those good stuff. Yep. Please, guys, and I'm going to be eating. I will be eating. Please, I'm very hungry. Sorry, I'm going to be eating. But don't worry, it's not something, you know, not something fancy. You know, it's our local food. I'll be eating swallow and draw soup. Yeah, this is my cup of water. I can see it's showing, so it won't be. Hope you guys don't mind. But wait, it's my cooking share, so there's no way it's not be bad. There's no way to be bad. Don't mind me. There's no way to be bad. But let me test it first before I invite you. Don't mind I'm using fork. Sometimes you just don't have strength to just do the best way, which is the hand way. I don't have strength today because I know I'm hungry, but I don't have strength today to do that best way. Hold on. Let me test it first before we start the story. Wait. Guys, I am hungry. Anyway, where should I start from? Okay. Around that kind, you know, during the quarantine. For those of you that don't know, I am 8 months pregnant. Would I really say 8 months? I'm almost 9 months. I'm 9 months pregnant because 3 weeks from now, I'll be going for my delivery by God's grace. Yep, I'll be going for my delivery. I opted for an elective CS. Don't worry, I'll tell you guys why later. So by God's grace, 3 weeks from now, I'll be going in for my surgery, and delivery, of course. So let me show you guys how I look for now. Let me show you guys my tummy. So my tummy is pretty big. I don't know if you can see it. Tummy is big. See. Yep. So how did I, you know, conceive, you know, whatever language you guys. So let me go right into it. Now, there was this fateful day. Okay, before I start, sorry. I normally have this. We've been trying to, my husband, we've been trying to get pregnant for a while. So I normally have this thing that sometimes I won't see my period for like 2 months. I know it's not good though, but I normally have this thing that sometimes I won't really see my period for 2 months, and I will do a pregnancy test and stuff, and it will come out negative. So as in, so I will do. It's been happening to me for some time. You know, that time it's been happening to me. So I just gave up. You know, what I normally do that time was to go to a pharmacy, and then I buy an ovulation. Sorry, a period inducing drug. Yes, I buy a period inducing drug, and then I take it. And when I take after like 10 days, it helps my period flush. But of course, I normally do pregnancy tests first. You know, at the time, I'll just say I got used to it. Because I did series of tests. I did series of tests, and they said there was nothing wrong with me. As in, said there was nothing wrong with me. So I don't know. I just got used to it, Jerry. I got used to it. So this particular day, I felt like I was having the same thing. You know, I was having the same issue. So I know my husband was going out. I just told him I should just drop me at you should just take me to the pharmacy, to H-Medix pharmacy, so I can buy my period inducing drug. So he was like, did you check? Okay, I was wearing a waist trainer. As in, I wore my waist trainer before I left the house. I was just going to pharmacy. H-Medix is very close to my house. I was just going to pharmacy. I've not even gotten to H-Medix. I started feeling very, as if the waist trainer was just, I just started feeling uncomfortable. Normally when I wear my waist trainer, like when I wear it for 20 minutes, I just get used to it. I just feel like, okay, I just get used to it. So I started feeling very uncomfortable, and I told my husband, I said, babe, see you. I don't know, this question is tight. I said, this one is tightening me too much. I don't know why. Like, it's tight. I don't understand. It's as if my tummy is trying to push the thing away. Like, like, the thing is just, it's not. I don't get what is going on today. It's just not working. And I said, remove it now. So I told him, no, I want to wear it. So I tried. To be honest, but before I entered H Medics that day, I just wore my waist trainer from home to H Medics. It's not like it's. And before I entered H, I just baby, I can't continue. I had to move it inside the car, and then dropped it. So my husband was like, "Are you sure you're not pregnant?" I said, where? I'm not, Jerry. Say, I'll try. I said, I know I'm not pregnant. I don't like to give him a false hope. I said, I know I'm not pregnant. There's no need. So I went up. He said, just try. He not told me, babe, please, at least just try and buy pregnancy test. Take pregnancy test before you take this drug. I was like, I'm going to try. So when I went to the pharmacy, I bought the drug. I was about to go. I just said, oh God, let me just buy it. I said, okay. And to the lady, can I have pregnancy strip test, please? So she asked me, how many do you want? I said, just give me 2. I said, just give me 2. She now said, okay. So she gave me 2. So I went home. I didn't take that drug that day. I didn't do the test that day. I think it was the second day. I forgot. I think it was the second day in the evening that I was like, it's even true. Because I was like, it's my period. It's not even out yet. I said, it's even true. Let me even go and take the drug. So I told them, so I brought water. Sorry. I brought water. I was just about to take the drug. I'm not lying to you guys. Like, I've already opened the drug. I was holding it on my hand. I remember that my husband said I should do pregnancy test. I just didn't want to do it. I already opened the drug. I held it on my hand. I was like, and I told myself that. So I told myself, what if you're actually pregnant? What if you're pregnant and you take these drugs as if you're flushing away your baby? Like, that is a sin. As much as I want a baby, but I was like, what if you actually? I said, I was holding my drug like I had to go to the toilet. I took I looked for why I even dropped the pregnancy sticker and I found it. I took it to the toilet. I was holding my drug. I was literally holding my drug like this. I went to the toilet. I peed. I didn't use my morning pee. Show you how unserious, I was. I just peed. Opened the both of them. I just opened the 2 pregnancy tests at the same time. Put this one, brought it out, covered it, kept it, put it down. I didn't even wait for the result. Put it down, brought it out, covered it, because I was holding my drug. I felt like I need to take this drug for it to, for it to be bad. Put it down, brought it out, kept it. Oh, be fast, be fast. I've already made up my mind that is negative. To be honest with you guys, I've already made up my mind that is going to come out negative. I just wanted to just show me that it's negative, so I can just go ahead and just take my drug. I've already made up my mind that's going to come out negative. So I said, this thing should be fast now. Be fast with this you're reading, Jerry. So I don't know. I just checked. When I saw the first line came out, I was like, I said it's negative. I'm not really seeing a very faint line. I started seeing a very faint line. The second line, I was like, I looked at the other one. The second line was coming out. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know. Remembering it now, God, I don't know. I didn't even want to cry. I don't want to cry, but seriously, you guys, that was the happiest day. That was the happiest day of my life. Seriously, that was the happiest day of my life. When I saw that thing, I was surprised. I was happy. I could not wait. That was the happiest day of my life. Seriously, you guys, the happiest day of my life. When I saw those 2 lines, I wanted to call my mom immediately to tell her, but I just felt I just did two pregnancy sticks. Let me just do more. So I sent someone to help me go and buy more. So the person I said, how many? I just I said, how many? We joined. They said, buy 5. So So person went to go and buy the 5 for me. I did the 5. I was not pressed. I didn't want to eat my. I had to drink water. Drank water. I went to the toilet. I did the 5 at the same time. They all came out positive. Oh my god, they all came out positive. That was the best. I don't know, but oh god, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. Seeing those 2 lines, God. So immediately I picked up my phone and I called my mom and I told her, mommy, guess what? Sorry. I told her, mommy, guess what? She now said, what? I said, I'm pregnant. I told her I'm pregnant, and she was like, she was very happy. Even she couldn't even believe it. She was happy. She was happy. She was jubilating, and she now told me that I needed to do a blood test and everything. So I told her, okay, that I'm going to tell my husband, and then we'll go and do a blood test the next day. You should not mind me, these are tears of joy. I'm telling her we're going to do a blood test the next day. So I was just thinking of a way to tell my husband, a fun way to tell my. It's a very short time. I think after everything, I think it's already after 6. So I called him. So I wanted to know exactly where he was. He was almost home and stuff. Called him and I said, he even said, babe, is there anything at home? Is there any food? I said, yes, there's food. He said, okay, that he's coming on. That he's almost home. So I was like, oh, okay. So the fastest way for me to do that, okay, what I had in mind was to go buy, either baby pacifier, and then put it in a box and something like that, just. And then put one of my pregnancy strip tests there, but there was no time. He was coming back, so I bought an envelope, a small envelope. Okay, no, I bought a big envelope. And also bought cardboard sheet. I bought plenty. Then I started wrapping. As in, I wrote I'm pregnant, and I put that pregnancy stick. Pregnant. I bought the small one. And I also bought that big one as well. So I knew that the big one could not enter the distance. I put the small one in that I'm pregnant stuff. Then I wrapped it, with a smaller cardboard paper, put sellotape on it in a 4-corner way, wrapped another cardboard. This experience that when you open this one, open another one, keep opening. That's what I did for him. I wrapped it and when it was now bigger, and I put it inside the big envelope. So when he came back, and I told him that I was like, I have a gift for you. He was like, oh, okay. And I gave him. So when he saw the big envelope, I was like, what's inside? Is it money? I laughed. So he started opening. He opened the first one. He was like, really, babe, really. He opened the second one. When he kept opening, he just gave up and I said, what is inside? I said, keep opening, don't tear it though, so that you will not tear what is inside. So he kept opening and kept opening and kept opening. Then he finally saw the paper where I wrote I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant, and the stick. He was surprised. He was happy. He just carried me up. He was happy. He was just very happy. And he was, at first he thought I was joking. Even in that is joy. He'd be like, baby, are you joking? Please tell me you're not joking. I'd be like, I'm not joking. See this. I'm not joking. And he was so happy. He didn't still, as much as he was happy, he called his dad. He called his dad, his father-in-law. Even when he was happy, he was still doubting, and he still called his dad. I said, Daddy, our wife is pregnant. Even after they come out on his mouth, and it's so funny. Even after they call, he still asked me, are you joking? I'll be like, so if I was joking, I'll allow you to call daddy and tell him that you're pregnant. Tell him that I'm pregnant. Then I told him that we need to go and do a blood test the next day, So we went to do a blood test, let's just fast forward the whole story. We did a blood test, it came out positive. We're both happy. Let's fast forward the whole story till I will not really say it's symptoms now. Now the whole thing now started surfacing. I started throwing up like mad. I could not eat anything. As in, foods that I used to love before. I started hating them. Like, I started throwing up. And I'm the kind of person that's always organized. Like, I always remember things. Like, I always want to remember everything. Like, if you're packing now, I pack things. I pack for my husband. I pack for myself. I remember details. I started forgetting. Oh my God. I started forgetting details. I started forgetting things. Like, it was not easy. Now, because we didn't want stress and everything, I had to quit my job. Also, I kept saying, babe, quit your job, quit your job. So I had to resign from my place of work because we didn't really want stress. I told him I don't want to be staying at home, which I don't think I wanted to be doing at that time. I said, I don't want to be staying at home. So instead of staying at home, he decided to register for fashion design for me. So I could go learn how to, sew mostly. So I started going there and stuff. I started going there. The place was not far from my house, so it was easier for me. So I started going there, doing my thing, learning. Then I think I was just going there for just 2 weeks that I went there. Then I had to even stop because now this was what happened to me. Even made me to even stop driving while I was pregnant. I'm still pregnant though, but at that time, it was recently I started driving again. It made me to stop driving. One day I was coming back from my class. Then, I'm not lying to you guys, major road like this, I felt like throwing up. I wanted to hold myself. I just felt it all just so bad. I had to, major road, there was even, as the cars were coming, I had to brake. I didn't say off the car. I did not off the car. Like, I was on the road. I had to brake. Use my leg and brake the car. Open my door. My leg was on the brake. Open my door and started throwing up. Like, I was just throwing up like this. I had to open the door. I had to start throwing up like this. Like, my leg was still on brake. At that moment, what I was thinking was, hey, people will insult me. People will insult me. People will say this one. As in, cars were at my back. But you know the funny thing? Nobody was honeying. I'm not lying to you. I was surprised that day. People are nice. We have really nice people in this country. Nobody was honeying. Like, they literally came out from their cars and came to me. I was like, are you okay? Are you okay? They started pouring me. They bought water. Started pouring me. I'm not lying to you. One man now came in through the other because he could see that I was on brake. He now opened the car through the other side, the other passenger side, and put my car on park. And so you can remove your leg from your brake. Now, my leg. I'm not buying from my break. You see, now there's this Yoruba man. I don't really know what he was saying. My tummy was not out then, so they didn't really know what I was. Maybe the women knew something, something. I don't know, but I feel like most of them didn't really know I was pregnant. So there was this Yoruba man. that particular man was the funniest man. The man said, I don't know what I'm not Yoruba, I'm Igbo. I don't know what he was saying in Yoruba. But you know when someone is talking, you feel like you just know what he's saying. Like, the man held my head. He was praying like, I think he was saying that, whatever. I think maybe he thought I ate poison or something. Maybe he thought I ate poisons. He was not saying that whatever I ate, whatever poisonous, he was praying for me. Whatever poisonous food I ate, as in, if it's someone that is doing it to me, those kind of things now. So, but I was still throwing up. I'm not lying to you. People yesterday, they helped me. Wow, people are really good. So they pouring me water on my head. They even went to go and bring sand. I was literally causing traffic, but nobody was complaining. After everything, one lady was now offered to say, "Can you drive home? Should I drive? Is your place very far?" I said, "No, my house is just because my house is just it's just here." I was like, she was like, let me drive. I said, "No, don't worry, I'm fine. I'm very sure I can get home." So, are you sure? Are you sure? I said, "Yes." So I when I was done, it was so funny. When I just closed my door. They even helped me to wash because I even threw up at my door side, my door thing. So they even helped me to even wash the whole thing off. So I closed my door. I said, "Thank you guys." I left. I went home. After that day, my husband came back. I told him what happened. That very moment I said, "Babe, no more driving. Said no more driving. I told my mom, we were like, no more driving. In fact, I had to even stop the sewing thing self. I told the guy that I can't come for classes again. I told him what happened that very day anyway. He understood. So I told him maybe when I deliver, then I'll continue. Okay, so Mother said no more driving. In fact, if you want to go anywhere, order boats. I said for now, so don't even go anywhere for now. If you need to let me know. If I can't take you there, so he said he's going to make out. If he can't take me there because of his work and everything, that I should order boats. I should not drive again. I should leave the car there. I should leave the car there. I'm not lying to you guys. I had to like stop. I stopped driving for almost 3 months or 4 months, as in, because the symptoms were just terrible. I stopped driving for quite some time. So it's even recently that I even started driving. It's not no longer the same thing. As in, that was when I was throwing up and stuff, and then it stopped. Now I eat all the time. I get tired all the time. I'm not lying to you. Do you know that even this eating thing, like I try, because I'm big now. So I'm big. So I even try to sometimes not even eat. But the funny thing is, sometimes when I don't want, because there was this particular day, I ate only cucumber that night. I was like, my dinner is just going to be cucumber. I ate only cucumber. I went to go and lie down. My baby was kicking. What I mean kicking, it was not the normal kicking. It was kicking badly, like so bad. Like I could tell that, and he's a he. He's a boy. I could tell that he's hungry. Like my tummy, I don't know. Please, if you've experienced something like that, please let me know in the comment section. Like tummy was, I don't know, it was just grumbling. No, I don't know how ulcer people feel, but I felt like I was feeling what people that have ulcer feel, that my baby was eating my intestine because he was hungry. I had to stand up that night and go get something to eat. So sometimes I actually eat not because I'm hungry, but because I know that if I don't eat, my baby is going to disturb me. He is going to disturb me. Okay, now another thing, I opted for an elective CS. Yes, I can't really tell you guys that there's a particular reason I did that. There's a particular reason I did that actually, but I can't really say there's a particular reason. The thing is this, I feel like it's normal that when you're pregnant, I don't know about other people, for me, I did a lot of research. I watched YouTube videos of pregnancy. I even did VBAC versus CS, which one is better. I did a lot of research and stuff. I asked a lot of people, Now, one of my friend, I started doing that research because of my friend actually. The girl, when she delivered that time, she told me, babe, I'm going to do, but she didn't do CS, she did VBAC. So when she delivered, she already has 2 kids. Her first child was also VBAC. Her second child was VBAC as well. So I'm talking about the second one. The second one, her first child, everything went well. So the second one, when she delivered, she did VBAC. So she was like, baby, I've delivered. I was like, that's good though. So she was going to that she's in labor, but I was like, oh, that's good. So after like, I don't know if it's bad though, but I don't really like to call people, as in, like if you tell me that you're going to deliver, I don't like to call you that day. I like to give you like 2 days or 3 days later, to call you to be like, I want to hear the good news. So I now called her the next day. She's my very close friend. I was like, what's up now? She now said, I called her, she didn't pick. I kept calling her, but she didn't pick. I called her husband didn't pick. So then one day my husband came back and was telling me that he saw her husband in the pharmacy the other day, and he said that they're still in the hospital. I said, I don't understand. It's already 1 week she delivered. How are they still in the hospital? So that was now when I've not called after then. I know it was bad. I've not called after that other time I called her. So that was now I called her. So she now picked. She's already getting better though. She now told me that she started having bleeding after the whole thing. After she delivered, started having bleeding. That first the doctor could not even find out where the blood, where she had the tear. They were looking for. They could not even find. So then later, and she told me that she almost died though. Like just God. And it was now later that they now found out where that the baby the baby gave her a tear inside her. I don't really know how they explain, inside her womb, something like that. I don't really know all this stuff. So that was how she was admitted. Now they needed blood, and her blood type is rare. It's O negative. So they had to go look for blood. As in everything, as in things are just happening. You know, like that story scared me a lot. It scared me so bad, and I started to do it's because of how I started doing research about, you know, which one I should do, VBAC, and I saw a lot of people's stories on VBAC, you know, vagina delivery. I saw a lot of people's stories, and man, as much as the cesarean section scared me, but trust me when I mean that, the VBAC scared me the most. I mean, I still feel dry. I don't know. I still feel, as when I was watching all those videos and, you know, doing that one, actually scared me. As much as when I told my sister-in-law, when she told me, what she told me was that, my dear, just go for cesarean section. That I should just go. That she had a very bad experience too with VBAC with her first child. So that she has 5 kids. So she had a very bad experience with VBAC with her first child. So they had to they had an emergency CS. So, and I feel like instead of having an emergency CS, let me just go for the CS entirely, because having an emergency CS is going through the 2 processes at the same time. You've gone through the labor and then, hey, I don't know, Kai. No. Instead of having that, I just feel like, so after my research and everything, and I thought about the fact that I'm big, you know, I'm big, my husband is big, our baby will definitely be big. So I don't want, as in so many things scared me. I did a lot of research. So many things really, really scared me. So when my husband came back that day, I told him, see, that it looks like I'm going to do a CS. So he was like, why? Is everything? I said, yeah, it's fine. You know the CS story in Nigeria, and everybody will be like, hey, if you want to say your GC, they'll be like, they'll be like, no. Even one of my mom's friend I told my mom that I want to do CS. She didn't really have a problem with it earlier. She didn't have a problem with it at first, though. I'm telling you. She had a problem with that for some later. Her friend was not telling her, I know this Nigerian mentality about CS now. I'm telling her, that's why would she confess CS now? I didn't even understand. Why would she confess CS now? No, God forbid. God forbid. God forbid I should not confess CS now. And I know that God will give you your own child through vagina. Me, I'm even saying, I am not, people don't understand the whole thing. I'm telling people that I don't want the vagina. People don't understand. It's not like why would doctor say? It's not even doctor. I was the one that even told my doctor that I want to go for elective CS. I was one that told him. It's not like he told me like I need to go. I was the one that told him myself. But the way people are taking, even my mom even called me the other day. She's not telling me that, you know, that one of her other friend again said, devil is a liar, that is not possible. That God will give me. I told them, see, me, I say, God, I'm a child of God. People should not understand. People should not get me wrong. I say, God, if my child comes before my CS date, and comes easily, you know, vagina, and it comes easily, thank you, Jesus, I'll be very happy. But if my baby does not come before that time, and they say, wait a little, I am not waiting. That time I am going in. God is going to see me through. I am going in, and I am having my cesarean section. Now, we're getting to, told you guys, I'm 3 weeks to my date. And Kai, I don't know, I think about it every day. As much as I chose CS, but I still, till now, I still watch videos. I still do I still go online. I try to watch all those media. Guys, I feel, I don't want to use the word scared, but I feel very nervous. I'm happy, I'm excited to see my baby, of course, but at the same time, I'm scared. I'm scared. So many things are just popping. I don't know. So many things are just coming to my head. Like, are you going to make it alive? I will, because my mom gave birth to 6. I have 5 siblings. She gave birth to 6, and she's alive, and we're all alive. So I'm going to make it alive. I will, but I feel scared and everything. How is the pain going to be? How is the whole pain going to be? How are you going to... Another thing that scares me the most, are you going to lose all this your weight? I know it's very funny, but that one scares me. So I hope you're going to lose all this your weight. Like, hope you'll be able to lose that tummy weight. As in, so many things. I hope nothing will go wrong. As I know nothing will go wrong by God's grace. I know nothing will go wrong. So that is it. So, and now, now I feel pain. I feel waist pain. God, I won't lie to you. Now I feel waist pain. I don't even know how I sometimes I feel very heavy. Like, you know when you're heavy and you're still hungry. As in, now I feel waist pain. I feel very. Even the other day when I went for antenatal, it was so funny. I told my doctor, is it possible that we can bring this date closer? You know, my next week. He not told me, is that how they deliver? Because if I feel now, I don't think people understand. I feel like my baby is already tired of being inside my womb, and I am tired too. It's so funny. Like, we're both tired of each other. we just want each other to just be free. But I'm going to carry it. Yes, I will, because my mom carried me and all my siblings, and we came out. So I'm excited. I'm excited to meet my baby, and at the same time, yeah. So I'm still going to be doing one. I'm still going to be posting. I don't know about other videos that I might do before my delivery. I don't really know about other videos I might be able to do before my delivery, but I know about one. I'm still going to do what's in my hospital bag. Yep, I'm still going to do what. I know some of you will be like, you're telling a story about your pregnant, you're taking in and stuff when you already have a small baby. Yeah, I have a baby. I have a daughter. Yes, but that story, I don't want to spoil the story. That story is going to come some other time, not now. It's going to come some other time. I'm going to tell you guys how my daughter came to be and everything some other time. So it's not a story of now. So apart from that, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs. Hit that post notification bell to know when I post other videos. Oh my God, my food has been waiting for me. Hold on, let me eat. Hold on, let me eat a little first. Wait. Guys, people should not blame me, please. Another thing I've been craving for recently is eyes. I know some of you be like, what? Eyes block. Eyes, I'm not lying to you. Eyes. The way I'm not telling you that I put it inside drink or inside. I chew it like that. Like, I just take it and I just keep chewing. I don't know if it's normal. Please, if you had that same experience, please let me know in the comment section. I don't know if it's normal, but I eat eyes like, because I have to go and buy this thing they use in putting eyes inside freezer. I eat eyes a lot these days. I'm not lying to you. When I mean a lot, I'm not saying like once in a week. I mean like twice in a day. Like, I wish I can show you guys that my eyes stuff. Like, I mean twice, and I eat eyes a lot this time. I don't know why, but I crave for eyes a whole lot. I can't explain why, but I crave a lot for eyes. So that's another thing I've been craving for recently. Bye. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.